Hi guys, I thought it would be useful to put a short video on here to explain a little bit about what you should expect during your Watson-Glaser practice test. I guess first things first, very importantly, there's two different types of test. So there's the older version of the test and the new one. The older version has about 80 questions in it and it lasts for up to an hour. The newer version is shorter, a bit more concise, measures the same stuff, but there's only 40 questions and it can be done in about 35 minutes. It tends to be more preferred by business because it scales to higher difficulty levels, and also it's a bit more appropriate and targeted to less abstract concepts and more sort of real world examples. So very, very popular test. Two different versions out there. Really important that you understand which one you're taking, even though it measures the same, psychometric attributes. Obviously, you'll want to know which version of the test you're taking, so worth clarifying that. Okay, let's have a look at the specific criteria that you can expect to be assessed on during your Watson-Glaser test. Okay, criterion number one is drawing inferences. So across most of these tests, what you'll see across all 5 areas that you're going to be assessed in, they follow a similar pattern. You'll be given a statement to begin with, and then you have to sort of assume that statement is true. So we're focusing only on what we're told. We can't apply our general knowledge from the real world. It has to be based on, here's a statement, assume that this statement is true, and then you will have to make judgments upon that. You'll be shown a statement, and then in your response to that statement, you have to say whether that statement is true, whether it's probably true, whether you don't have enough data to say whether it's true or not, whether it's false or whether it's probably false. So it's basically it's a sort of extended version of true, false, cannot say. So there's some extra shades of grey that have been put in there, which will provide a more nuanced view of your powers of judgment, essentially. Okay, area number 2 is recognizing assumptions. So in this section, you'll be shown a statement, and then you have to say in your follow-up statement whether you'll be shown a statement, and then you'll be shown a follow-on statement. You have to say whether that follow-on statement is justifiable or not. Very different to the first area here. You can only pick yes or no. It's a binary choice. So there are no shades of grey here. You can only pick yes or no. Okay, criterion number 3 is deductive reasoning. Again, you'll be shown an initial statement, and then you'll be shown a follow-on statement, and you have to say whether it's true or false. So again, it's a binary decision. There's no nuance here. It's a choice that you have to make based purely off the information that you're given in the first statement. Again, your real world knowledge, your broader understanding of the subject has to be disregarded. We have to accept the first statement as on its own merits and assess it within the context of the test. So based purely on the information that you're given in that initial statement, we have to say whether the follow-up statement is true or not. Okay, criterion number 4 is logical interpretation. So this is same format. You'll be shown an initial statement, and then in your follow-up statement, you have to say you have to assess the weight of that argument. And interestingly, in this segment, you have to respond whether the follow-on statement is true beyond all reasonable doubt. So again, bit of an extra challenge there. Okay, criterion number 5 is argument evaluation, and same format. You'll be shown an initial statement, but then you have to decide whether the follow-up statement, which provides an argument of some kind, you have to decide whether that is strong or weak. So bit of a tweak on the previous themes, but essentially the same thing. Here's an initial passage of writing. Here's the second passage of writing. How does it relate to the first one? How credible is it? It's assessing your powers of judgment, like all of these areas. Okay, guys, I hope that's proved useful for you in just giving you a sort of real quick overview of the Watson-Glaser test, what you should expect, the different criteria that are being assessed. I hope that was useful for you, and I wish you the very best of luck for the future, and hopefully I'll see you again. Thanks.